I think young people right now have a huge moment to show generational leadership, and I see it in so many ways. I think young people who are attracted to service, who are drawn to doing things that matter for others, should be doing everything they can now to equip themselves with the moral and intellectual tools that they're going to need to make themselves useful to others, which is the best thing any of us, I think, can do. And I know it's a challenging, confusing time. That makes it all the more important, I think, for young people to be prepared to step up. I encourage people to look for opportunities to lead close to home, on campus, in your own community, as well as getting involved with bigger, broader institutions where you might have an opportunity to learn the ropes, to firm up your own convictions, and at the same time approach all of this with a lot of humility about what you might learn if you really commit yourself to listening along the way. I don't believe any technology is intrinsically good or bad. I think whether it helps or hurts comes down to the decisions we make about how it's used, about what the rules of the road are, and about what responsibilities go with using these technologies. That is definitely true at the dawn of the era of artificial intelligence. These are not all technological puzzles. The most important questions around things like AI are moral puzzles. What decisions would we leave to a machine versus insist that they're made by humans? What can we do to make sure that the wealth being created by these technologies goes to benefit more people and not just a tiny concentrated few? How do we make sure that these technologies empower more people rather than empowering a few people to dominate everybody else? These are questions that you might not view yourself as having anything to do with technology to play a role in, because again, they really are fundamentally, I think, policy, political, and even moral choices. Universities can foster a deep sense of belonging. Many people are here who might have nothing in common with each other besides their affiliation with the university, but you feel that that is more than enough, whether you're at a football game or whether you see how alumni greet and treat one another after their time here. I think that's more important than ever, because we need more sources of belonging that are deeply felt and that cut across regional or political or racial or social divisions. That's what a university at its best is all about. It's in the very word university. These universal experiences that people from very different walks of life can have, take with them the rest of their lives, and use to build community and belonging wherever they go. Well, even just today, meeting with some of the students who were convened by the Keough School, I saw the talent and the sincerity that the next generation of leaders represents and displays, and we're going to need it. We're going to need every ounce of that talent and that kind of searching, questioning quality that I saw, that I've always seen in students here whenever I'm on campus. I think is going to be a really important ingredient in solving problems that are coming our way. The frameworks, the assumptions, the habits, the institutions that we've inherited are showing themselves not quite up to the moment. And I think my generation's in the middle of dealing with that. Future generations will be too. And it's not too soon for anybody who cares about these things to start to lead in their classroom, their community, their campus, and be ready to lead on a bigger stage.